Hi, evening YouTube. Here with you on this Monday evening. I see my big thumb down here. Guess I have to pull it this way. Playing around with a new camera, actually a new MP3 player that I got in the mail today, and it's not a great camera, but I just want to see how well it worked, just to see what it looked like. Let me turn it around here a second and see what I look like. Oh yeah, I got my glasses on. Yay! Anyway, I wanted to show you a couple things that I got in the mail today besides this. First one is going to be the crystal oscillator that I ordered. Let's look at that. This is a 1 megahertz, oops, there it is, crystal oscillator, and it'll be used to make an AM transmitter. And that's one of the things that came in besides this Eclipse. I started to say phone, but it's not really a phone. These are LM358 ICs, chips. I think 20 of them there that I ordered. And those will be used for future projects. So just kind of wanted something to go along with my breadboarding experiments and stuff. So then we're going to go ahead and get into the build for the this little device here, and show you what we got going on with it. And I've got my what do you call it, built. I'll show you that and we'll get from there, so let's get into it. Alright, here with you this evening, YouTube. I've got the this part here done, I believe. I insulated hookup wire right here, 3 1/4 inches long. That's from here. 220 picofarad capacitor with the sleeve on this end. I haven't got the sleeve on the other end yet, but I will before I hook it up. That's there, hooked to pin 5. Also to the same, well actually this one that's just the insulated wire is hooked to pin 3 and all by itself. Now on pin 4 we have a 4.7K resistor and a 0.01 capacitor, which is this one right here and this one right here, going here. So that's that. Over here on pin 1 is going to be a wire going down to the bus. It'll be a ground wire. I haven't got that on there yet. I don't really have a piece of suitable wire to use yet. But anyway, and the filaments will go from pin 2 to pin 7 there. So on this side we have, like I said, the 220 picofarad cap with the sleeve, and also on that is a 22 kilo ohm resistor. That's on pin let's see, pin 5. Yeah, so both those are on there. On pin 6 I have a 1K ohm resistor and a 40.47 I'm sorry, capacitor excuse me, hooked up there. That's this here, that's these here, and of course again pin 7 is the filament. Pin 8 is the insulated wire that's 2 1/2 inches long. That's this wire here, and the 100K ohm resistor going down to, I believe, the ground. I think everything connects to ground down here. But anyway, that's of course that's what it looks like on this side. Of course on this side it's going to be like that, and these wires probably go to the choke or the coil, so we'll have to wait and see, but I'm pretty sure that's where they go. So that's that done, except for that one ground wire. I've got to get that on there. I've got to find a piece of suitable wire for that. It's got to go from here down to basically the same place as these go, so it needs to be about that long. So find that, and that will do that. And like I said, that will pretty much end the that part of it. So happy about that. Then all I have to do is go over there to that other mess and figure out where it actually hooks up to. Now the last thing to do here is to hook up the filament wires. That's what it says on the say the green filament wire leads from it uncut, and that's the last thing it says to do is to hook those up. So that will be done when I get around to it, I guess. But for now, that's going to do it for this little update. Alright, well, we're back here again with you, YouTube. What I'm doing here is looking at the final pictorial diagram of the transmitter. And now that I have that socket done, you can see I'm kind of just sort of contemplating what will have to be done in this final step. It's pretty easy to tell after you get that socket done on how things are wired up, and basically you want to do the filament wires like I said, like it says, before you actually turn it over and mount it. And then the socket here is shown on the top side where the tube plugs in, and you can see all the dotted lines below. That's where all the filament lines are going, and all the different lines that connect to the different things. And I think I'll be able to figure it out with no problem. I can check the schematic diagram also, and I'm going to flash up a picture of that here now, and so you can see. And like I say, it's easy enough to see where things are mounted and how they actually go once you look at the schematic diagram. So I think basically, like I said, what I want to do is just take my time and go through this one wire at a time and make sure I get it all in the correct procedure here. And as we look at the final illustration again, we can see that it's just the little S's up there, if you see that, indicates that those are supposed to be soldered, and at this point everything should be soldered when this step is done. And the next step you do after this one is to test the transmitter. So again, on the where the wire nuts are at over there, I'm going to put solder those and put the heat shrink tubing on those, and then they give you a little clamp to go on that. So I think that goes underneath the if not, it can go anywhere over there, but it basically goes over on a transformer screw, I think, and that's used to hold that down there. So but anyway, that's what we're going to do. The next step, I'm just taking a moment here, well actually more than a moment, but I won't do any more on this video, and like I said, the next one will be where I show the final wiring of it. And I don't know if we'll get to testing it or not, but I'm taking my time on this because, for one thing, I don't want to make any mistakes. For another thing, I'm enjoying doing this, and I just kind of want to enjoy it and not try to rush through it and get everything done. I know Stan, the Open Air Garage, said he has got a kit ordered, so we'll hope maybe he gets his as quick as I got mine, and he can kind of join in the conversation on this. And like I said, it looks like an interesting thing, and I'm hoping it works out pretty good. So we shall see what we shall see. And with those parts I got in, I'm going to be building another AM transmitter, one like Rick McWhorter built with the MOSFET, and then also another one with that 1 megahertz crystal oscillator. So that's something we got to look forward to. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I do appreciate you watching, and we will talk to you later. See ya.
That's all, folks.